Testing 1, 2. Everybody, this is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today, we are live down here at Galloping Ghost Pinball for a special Friday unveiling. And plenty excited for it. Game number 47 going on the pinball floor. And we don't get to unveil too many pinball machines here. You know, the pinball machines usually so expensive. And me, I'm just a little particular on the machines that we put out there. And we've been kind of building this eclectic collection and worked with so many people. Troy Smith been instrumental in getting us a lot of pins. And it's always a big deal when we add a new pinball machine here. And I remember back when we were opening up pinball, a lot of these machines, we're never sure we were ever going to, like, where are you going to find Joust Pinball? Where are you going to find Defender Pinball? Where are you going to find Aliens, an original? So getting new machines here is very much a big deal, and happy to have game number 47 going on the arcade, on the pinball floor. So I think without any further ado, I think we just get right into it, because very excited for this one. Why don't we summon forth the only person that I like to unveil games with? He also happens to be the absolute best smoke player in Mortal Kombat 9 in the world. It's GGA, Tommy Waffles. He wears many hats. Not only is the best smoke player and the master of streaming, master of unveiling all these great machines, master of Tetris at the arcade to make sure all those games are fitting where they need to fit. But are you excited for this one?
Should be a good one.
All right. No beating around the bush.
People are excited.
There's a crowd here. There's a crowd here. Usually, this is a big deal when we're putting something on the floor at Galloping Ghost Pinball. Only 47 machines. Do you remember how many we opened with?
I'm going to say 36.
35, 36. I think Joust might have been our 35th one, if I'm not mistaken. We unveiled that opening day with the big misdirection of having it have that topper and everything, and that was fun. That's classic Galloping Ghost with the misdirection. Without any further ado, let's do this. Let's get, there's a line of people waiting to play it. So Game number 47 here at Galloping Goes Pinball is none other than Evil Dead! Brand new. Our first game from Spooky Pinball. And this game is absolutely beautiful. We've been playing it the last few days nonstop. Of course, we've got the topper of beloved movie, Evil Dead, beloved of mine. Watched it a million times. And this machine giving me the same vibes. You know, I'm going to say it's kind of that hot take. I've got to put a lot of time on a pin to be like, this is an outstanding pinball machine. Happened with Godzilla, and I stand by it. I played that a handful of times. Was like, this is one of the best pins I've ever played. And Evil Dead, kind of getting that feel for it. It uses the theme so well. It's just incredible. Very, very well done. Very impressed with Spooky. They've got a lot of machines out there. They've been definitely growing, and this one, an excellent addition and something, how fitting here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We've got so many machines that are horror-themed. Nightmare on Elm Street and the Monsters and all 3 Elvira games, and this one fits just perfect. So, all right. Who do we have? Who wants to play it first? I know. Hold on, Mini Beach with a question. Good question. Unfortunately, it is not Ash acceptable. 2 buttons, 2 flippers on the right side, 1 flipper on the left side. I'm sure Ash would make do because he's Ash. Evil Dead, such a big part of my life growing up. I remember the first time seeing it, I was not very old. And when there's the scene where they're doing the practical effects of pushing the eyes in, everybody was kind of like, that might be a bit too much. And it was all right. Saw it, quite happy about it. We had, when we were filming, even through the Dark Presence filming, referencing this movie and amazing cinematography on it, some great camera work. Tried to get some of that in to Dark Presence with some of the finishing moves. It was originally just kind of an indie movie that they were filming, and absolutely amazing camera work. Sam Raimi, very impressive with what he would bring to that movie, the first one and second one. This game actually has Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. And we are very happy to be one of the first locations out there with it. Number 23. And we have to give a huge thanks to Chris over at Kingpin, who hooked us up with this one. We were able to get number 23, and we knew from the second this got announced that this had to be here. And we're so happy as we got to see more of it. It was turning out to be a better and better of a purchase for us because the game is absolutely awesome. So why don't we have Ed step up? Winnie's, we gotta wait. Wait for Waffles to get all set up. So many references from Evil Dead, the original 2 movies, making its way into video games. Hail to the King, the great Duke Nukem quote that spawned from Army of Darkness. It was so many cool little elements, and what a great use of this IP. Like, all of the artwork so fitting. You'll notice like Cheryl or Linda dancing in the background. The animation that they've done for this game is extraordinary. Everything very, very well done. And we're still things in modes we haven't even seen yet. So looking forward to putting a lot of time on this one. And you can absolutely tell that the team over at Spooky, deep Evil Dead fans, because it's just perfect. There's a lower play field where Ash has to go down and get some shotgun shells. And let's have Ed step up, and he can have the inaugural play. You can see up at everything down to the protective metal edging. It's chainsaw blade edged on it. So good. Starting. Bruce Campbell brought on to do all of the call-outs, and they are perfect. They're absolutely perfect for this game.
Shoot some ramps so we can get on with it here. Hey, come on.
Some tough shots. They've done one update so far. When we got it out of the box, already seeing minor changes. I know the skill shot was easier before, and after the update, it moves a bit quicker. And you could hit the skill shot every time before. So my initial gut reaction was, oh, I like the old one, but it was too easy. So now this actually requires some skill for that skill shot, which is very, very cool. Like the addition. You know, I've spoken only very briefly with a handful of people over at Spooky Pinball. Charlie was the first one that I ever spoke to, and it was back when they had a Godzilla pinball kind of a mod that they were doing, and that's how long ago I was speaking to the people over at Spooky. But this is our first machine that we've actually purchased from Spooky, and really impressed. I have to ask him a question next time I talk to him. You can literally feel when the subwoofer is kicking out, you can feel air coming out by your hands. And if that is by design, that is phenomenal design. I look at how well designed this machine is. There's some great shots on it. Some very interesting choices made, and honestly, I'm loving all of the choices they've made. Like Linda's head in the vise that spins around from Nice Linda to Bad Linda. The cut scenes that they've used, they really went all out. This mode, this is the laughing mode. Everything's laughing. You've got the deadites popping up out of the floor. You've got the Cheryl target up, and you've got each one with a different point value, and you've got to hit all of them to get them to stop laughing. And just so much attention to detail in this game. Very happy to get the one with the topper. You're not seeing it, but there's Cheryl up at the top coming out of the floorboards. What'd you think?
Oh, this is an amazing game. I'm going to be spending a lot of time on this.
Awesome, man.
I'm going to be spreading the words. I have a lot of Evil Dead friends.
How old were you when you saw Evil Dead for the first time?
Probably about 16, but I own the entire trilogy now, and I've met Bruce Campbell on a number of occasions.
Very awesome, very awesome. Who's stepping up next? King!
A very rare trip to Galloping Pinball, only to see an Evil Dead machine.
King, have you seen Evil Dead?
Yes, I have. I've seen
One?
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Army of Darkness?
Army of Darkness as well. I know this movie too much by heart. I played different games that had Bruce Campbell in it as Ash Williams, and I played the PS5 game at home. I love this series. This is one of the greatest horror series of all time.
All right, well, come get some.
And wait, to get better luck, Plata,
Barada.
Mini Beach.
Classic Mini Beach on fire today.
Oh yeah, no.
He's also an evil. We both know.
I mean, you got this. Now we just need Deadpool to show up with the Deadpool cap thing.
Come get some.
I've also met Bruce Campbell as well a few times. He's a great man.
We'll have to see if we can't get Bruce to come out here one of these days.
He seems like a guy who would do it for the laughs.
Oh yeah, he would. He definitely. You're gonna have a. He
I
definitely.
feel bad.
We've not seen anybody make it down to the cellar yet.
Dash. Misty.
Oh, that flippers right there.
Try to stay alive this time. Isn't that the goal? Quit your yapping. Loading those shells is better.
CK saying this pinball machine is brand new. Lava being
Could you start a mode, please? I feel like shooting something. Get your fingers itchy. Get more shells.
what is up? Thank you everybody who's joining in on the stream chat. Jose, what is up? Orlando saying the dark atmosphere makes this pin pop. Absolutely. The lighting in this game I'm so impressed by it. The color changes, just when you go out into the woods, they have this eerie green glow to everything. Huffle saying, great looking board. Listen to the Slam Till podcast.
Will you start a mode? I get sharing the spotlight.
Tracy, what is up? 40-year-old gamer. I've been down in that cellar.
Never want to go
Lucky
down to the
bastard.
cellar.
In the Bruce Campbell book, I think that's where we got it. There was the recipe for the exact blood that they used in Evil Dead. We used that in Dark
Any
Presence.
of them.
Buck, who was such a huge Evil Dead fan as well, was very like, oh, we have to do this. We have to do this.
Shoot some ramps so we can get on with it.
Galloping King, what is up? On the right hand flipper area, there's a second button to get that top flipper going.
It's one of the first ones in this part.
Oh,
That's the first movie.
this is second.
There's always more
We'll talk
deadites
about it
than
in the comments.
bullets.
Anyway.
King, what'd you think?
Oh, it literally has almost every aspect of both movies combined. It's very, very nice. Very good looking pinball game. I will definitely be coming down to Galloping Pinball more to be playing more of this. Insanely fun.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Who's stepping up next? Step on up. We have, so there's the shotgun that you load on the upper left side of the playfield. There's 2 shotgun shells. As you hit each shell, it loads the gun. And you can start a multi-ball. You want to hit the left shell first and then the right shell. And then you can go get more shells down in the cellar and it'll start a multi-ball, which will load both barrels in the shooter lane. And it shoots both balls at the same time. Double shotgun blast. So cool. There's so many little things. There's so much going on the actual monitor that I'm trying to watch guys like G.A. Jeremiah, the talent. Trying to watch him play it. I was watching Master Tech Ken Walker play some earlier today. And it's so great. It's such a great game to just watch somebody play, just because there's so much to see. And who doesn't want to see clips of the Evil Dead movies at any given point in time? Again, huge thanks. Can we put up a link to Kingpin? Chris over at Kingpin really helped us out. He was very excited that this was coming here and so accommodating.
Fucking awesome. Wait, I have multiple balls, right? My bad. I've been pinballing a hot minute. Oh, my bad.
Pugbit saying Hitchcock used chocolate syrup in Psycho, I believe. Had that look and feel for black and white. It worked. There's so much going on this machine. Just looking at the artwork, it's on the back glass. It's all so iconic. It's just the right blend of using existing footage and creating new footage that they needed for call-outs. Makes it all work. Toastman saying this machine has so much character. Absolutely, this game is just absolutely awesome.
Last chance, Fancy Pants.
Mr. Meow Meow Pants, what is up? You're just joining us for today's Friday mystery game, a rare treat down here at Galloping Ghost Pinball. Our 47th machine added to the floor. It is none other than Evil Dead. Released from Spooky Pinball this year. This is brand new. This machine currently easily less than 50 plays on it.
Oh, I'm not upset, just disappointed. Really disappointed.
Pretty good. What'd you think?
That's fucking awesome.
Who's stepping up next? What is up? How are you? Thank you for coming out to Pinball today.
Here, I'm gonna get back to
Are you a fan of Evil Dead?
I am, yeah.
Did you know there was an Evil Dead Pinball coming out?
Oh yeah, I watched the making of the game video on YouTube just recently. So yeah.
Very awesome. Excited to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's see how you do. Good luck.
Watch out for the trees. Their bite is worse than their bark. See what I did there?
You're supposed to hit their flashing shots. Ash, you used to be so sweet.
Main man
on
saying
your
gorgeous
friend's
pin.
side.
Hit me. I'm dry.
Count Pupper.
Shooting dry. Shooting blanks here.
We are one of the first places
Shotgun ain't
to
gonna
have
load
this
itself.
on
Get to the
location
basement.
where you can actually come and play it. And the fact that we're free play, I can imagine we're going to see a lot of
Come on.
hardcore pin players out here getting some time,
Never gives up.
because where else are they going to play it? Nobody has this. Well, main man saying perfect edition, I'm sure it'll be a hit next Halloween. You know, this is one of those games, you don't even need it to be Halloween. This game is always in season.
No, there's more shells in the basement. All right, let's go.
The cellar is open. If you can make that cellar shot,
Could you start a motor,
Does it?
please? I feel like shooting something.
cellar door closes. Lower playfield now. You can make loops or hit the targets. Oh, it is fast. It is a small playfield down there. Joseph saying they put in good tilt quotes. The call-outs in this game, done by Bruce Campbell, the man himself, Ash Williams, are just so spot on. They use some audio from the game and some newly recorded stuff, a lot of newly recorded stuff. It's funny when the game is loading up.
Ball one blocked.
There's a lot of little things you can watch as it's loading that pretty funny. Maybe we'll shoot a video of that one of these days.
One by one we will pick you.
There's more shells in the basement. Let's go. Maybe put her back on the
Rav
hot.
Runner, what is up? Bullmaster saying, ever consider making a Galloping Ghost arcade pinball game? You know, we had talked about doing a pin. Me and Jeremiah actually spent a bit of time
Ruby targets, assuming
discussing it. We had talked about, and Brandon as well, we had talked about doing a Dark Presence pin that we had done a little bit of write-up on. And then we
10
also
seconds left.
were kind of
Smash
kicking
the
around a
necklace
Friday the
shots.
13th pinball machine at one point. Just throwing ideas around.
Suck that had no balls.
You know, for when we have all of our spare time to start producing pinball machines.
You can do anything right.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but get to the cabin. All you gotta do is shoot the ramps, any of them.
You are mine! Like the others before you.
Game number 47 here at Galloping Ghost Pinball.
You are mine! Like the others before you.
Would you please shoot some ramps so we can get on with it?
We are the things that were and shall be again.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
We want what is yours. Life!
Hit one more for double dead-eyed multi-ball. Ah.
Get ready for a surprise.
Kill him dead to light the jackpot. Down and ugly. Just what I like in a girlfriend. I mean a dead-eye. Oh, look.
The
It's
blood
ugly and
flood
uglier.
scene, so iconic.
They ain't getting any prettier. Two assholes. Two right in the baby maker. Out of my way. I want those jackpots. Hurry up, those assholes always come back. Cabin's not big enough for the three of us. Someone's gonna have to go. You know, if ugly was a crime, you fuckers would get a life sentence. Come on, what is this, a staring contest? Both so swallow this. I guess all old married couples do.
The
start to
Deadites
look alike.
popping up out of the
Nice
floor.
going. I think he felt that one. Deep breath. All right, he's led. The other white meat. Aim. Fuck him up. Hey, hit the button next time, will ya? Hey, beat it. You make a better door than a window. Your teeth are shoot first.
Multi-ball going.
Never. Reload. Now, the dumber they are, the harder they fall. Jackpot, baby. Jackpot. Lock and load. All right. No mistakes here. Every shot counts.
That shaker motor in this.
Reload.
It's good.
Considered
It's
bossy.
good.
No judgment. I guess all old married couples do start to look alike. Reload. Were you born this
The
nasty?
severed hand going back and forth on the left.
Good student. Hit the action button to light jackpot. You look like something I drew with my chainsaw hand.
Jackpot is spawned.
Time to load and unlock. Bye-bye. Hey, look, it's ugly and uglier. What? Ugliest could lights out, bucko. Reload. Knock them down and collect your jackpots. I'll be back. Make it quick. Can't believe I'm saying this, but get to the cabin.
Getting to the
All you gotta do is
cabin
shoot the ramps.
is
Any of
so
them.
cool. There's the little swing that holds the balls in place until you get all three locked up there. This is a very clever game. Laughing mode going on.
Okay, technical assessment. We might be caught.
Linda and her tricks.
What's down that nice-looking drain hole? You should take a look.
Okay,
Even
that's a
that,
trick.
the
Don't
Linda
fall.
fake ball save telling you go check out the drain
Do
hole.
it.
13 mil.
Player 1.
183 million on their inaugural play. Pretty good. What'd you think?
Hey, maybe now your girlfriend will sleep with you. Yeah. No.
183 million. You seem like you know pinball pretty well.
You must be the sharpest fork in the drawer.
All right. Stepping up.
My turn.
All right. Are you a fan of Evil Dead?
Probably will.
Yeah. Which is your favorite of the original trilogy?
Oh, probably first.
All right. Well, let's see how you do.
Yeah.
They give you the choice when you start it up. You can have the first movie or the second movie.
I think you're supposed to hit the start button. Unless you're just trying to be a jackass, well then just keep doing what you're doing.
With you
Ever
selecting
dance with
Evil
a
Dead
dead-eyed
2,
in the
Dead by
pale
Dawn.
moonlight?
You're supposed to hit the flashing shots.
That chainsaw sound effect.
Let's give them a taste of the 21st century. Let's cover all
Can't
the
remember if I did it.
ramps to start a mode.
I think
Come on.
in the post on Facebook, I think I said join us at Galloping Goes Pinball, which I don't normally give little hints or anything. And true, yeah, I do often. Well, maybe I do for pinball. That Led Zeppelin reveal had a bit of a
Load more
hint.
shells. I want to introduce you to Mr. Boomstick.
We're apt to give hints on pinball machines that down at the standard Monday
Will
mystery
you start a
game.
mode? I feel like shooting something.
Evil Linda in play. Hitting those spinners, revving that chainsaw.
Will you start a mode, please? I feel like shooting something.
A lot of modes to this game. There seems like
Lock and load.
going down to the cellar. That ball's moving quick down there. By the time you know it's down there, I've seen a few people get a couple of drains and then they're scrambling on that third ball. There's that upper flipper on the right-hand
Start
side.
mode,
There's
please. I
that
feel
button
like
over
shooting
the
something.
regular flipper. Very good for hitting those groovy targets. Down in the cellar again. She's ready this time. Oh, wait, nope.
I have no idea what's happening.
Sanity check. Silence,
Now
laughter.
you've done it.
Hitting that Cheryl target. Hitting the deadites.
Fine.
Oh,
Turns out you kind of suck.
Is that it?
ball number 2.
Skill shot.
You missed the target.
So the skill shot, they're lighting up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the letters in groovy. So you're trying to time it to where you're hitting,
Look,
I believe,
there's
the
more
highest
shells in the
number
basement.
and the
Get your
lit letter.
scary ass down there. And lock and load.
Again, we updated the code this morning
Nice going.
with the February 17th code.
It's a nice feather for your cap. Build those points, baby. Build those points, baby.
The skill shot already much more difficult than it was yesterday. Boomstick
Hey.
multi-ball. So this one you have to time hitting the
These
fire
days,
button
Zero patience.
when
because they're
Ash says
super
fire.
excited.
We'll say ready, aim, and then you have to hit the button on fire.
Reload.
A lot of depth, a lot. Again, this game it's clever. It's clever.
Reload.
I'm impressed. I've played spooky games before. This is the first one that I've been able to spend this much time on. And, you know, I'm really impressed.
Go ahead. Run home to mommy. Go on.
This lid on.
Definitely a lot of games out there that get me interested in them from the IP. Even some that
Can't believe I'm saying
I
this,
gotta
but get to
say,
the cap.
I've bought a game unplayed just because
All right.
it's an IP
Shoot
that
ramps to
I
start 'em
had to
over.
have. But some games like Godzilla, Stern's Godzilla, a phenomenal game, one of the best.
Kevin Lock is
pins
listed
I've
in
ever
there
played
if
of
you feel like
all time.
Ruining your life.
Love it. Love the IP. Love the game. A lot of fun shots.
You know, I thought you'd be better.
I think that's it.
Player 1. Enter your
Fourth
name.
place, 52 million. Excellent score.
Thank you.
Just putting in the no name, it just puts in Ash for you. Stepping up next, let's
I
take
was never good at
Ken
goodbyes,
Walker
so
from Galloping Goes
goodbye.
Pinball. Ken, are you an Evil Dead fan?
It's been a while since I've seen the movies, but I do like them, and I'm going to have to rewatch them now.
All right, well, let's see how you play.
Dead 2 ending.
For those just joining us, your Friday mystery game, game number 50 or game number 47 here at Galloping Goes Pinball. Brand new Evil Dead, released from Spooky Pinball. Fresh out of the box. Huge thanks to Chris over at Kingpin
Let's make some deadites.
for
Be
making this
very
happen
dead.
so quick.
Damn, I'm good. I feel the need for bleed.
Loading those shells. Again, so many little elements of this game that are extremely clever. And I got to give a huge
Shoot ramps to
congratulations
start the motor.
and a standing ovation to Team Spooky for this machine. It's instantaneous. The guys at production that are playing it saying it's phenomenal. What a phenomenal pinball. The talent, GGA Jeremiah raving about it. He also comparing it right out of the
Time
box
to blow 'em away.
as a personal favorite, almost
You start a mode,
instantaneously.
I feel like shooting something.
Bruce Campbell putting in so much in the performance of the original 2 Evil Dead movies.
Go ahead, shoot the
He
blue
got
shots.
really beat up filming that movie, those movies. There's a lot going on. It feels
the blue
just
shot,
right,
I
I
dare
gotta
ya.
tell you.
10 seconds left.
Our first spooky pinball machine, and how fitting to have Evil Dead with the topper. Cheryl coming up from the cellar floor overhead. The fact that that moves is just incredible.
Will you start a mode? I
So
feel
happy
like
to have
shooting
been able to get this as early on launch as we have. And you haven't heard of anybody in the Midwest getting one of these yet, have you?
Me? No, I have not yet.
Cook ass, get moving.
If you're in the Chicagoland area and you're looking to play some Evil
They're
Dead,
dead.
this is the place.
Especially if your name is Bruce Campbell. Yeah, especially if you're Bruce Campbell.
See if Ken can hit this skill shot. It's tough.
Skill shot.
He does.
That means you are skilled.
Impressive.
That's your shot. Try not to screw this one up.
Cellar door is
Shotgun ain't
open.
gonna load itself. Get to the basement. Load and unlock.
Ken going right on down.
Nice going. That's a nice feather for your cap. Nice. Bigger jackpot value. Nice. Bigger jackpot value. Take a deep breath. Ready. Aim. Fuck 'em up. Nice shooting, partner.
That's such a cool way to do it. Ash says ready, aim. Sometimes he says fire, sometimes he says something else. But at times, how spot on you are to it. And that determines the bonus. Again, very, very cool. I really like how they did that.
Reload. Double the barrel, double the jackpot. Hail to the jackpot king, baby. Okay, come on now. Load more shells. Slap the action button. Lock and load. Reload.
Double duty down in the cellar and had a multi-ball going.
One by one, we will take you.
The Deadites, here they come. Oh, he's got to hit the action button, stop it. Extra ball is lit.
We are the things that were and shall be again.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little. Can't believe I'm saying this, but get to the cabin. Hey now, Lock is lit. Huh. Who knew? Turns out you kind of suck.
You missed the target.
We want what is yours. Like.
Oh, great. It's another one. Let's give him a taste of the 20th century. Hey, pal. Nobody invited you to this party, so scram.
Ken knows how to use that top flipper.
Shoot some ramp so we can get on with it. I'm sorry. I thought I was dealing with an adult better.
Player 1, enter your name.
73 million, pretty good.
If you're not sure what to type, check your underwear if you're wearing any.
I know you're a vetted out pinball guy, and you need a bunch of games before you rate how much you love a machine. But what are you thinking so far?
Lead, run
I really
home
like
to
it.
mama.
It does remind me gameplay of Uncanny X-Men. There's a lot of interesting flow that goes on with this game, and some of the ball travels are a little bit unusual. You got to get used to them, but once you get it dialed in, this game's great, and it looks like $1 million.
All right. Thank you. Who's stepping up next? Mini Beach.
Everyone, I played my. It's Ash, so everybody loves him.
You know, Mini Beach, staple down in the Galloping Ghost arcade. Gotta give huge props to Mini Beach. He's always out there documenting and taking photographs of
Hey, new guy.
so many of the events.
Stay
And
out of the woods.
always gotta give huge props to Mini Beach for all he brings to the community. So thanks for what you do, man.
Stay there, sugar. You're not done yet. Didn't your daddy teach you how to shoot? Apparently not. Run home and cry to mama.
Evil Ash.
One by one, we will take you.
Let's give them a taste of their own medicine. Could you start a mode, please? I feel like shooting something.
Evil Ash. The evil meter. Turn red shots blue. Gotta hit those ramps.
Oh, you bastards. Give me back my ball. Welcome to Dead-Eyed Killing 101 with your instructor, me. Yeah, I'm good. Rise from the grave, baby. Good, bad. Yeah, you're just bad.
You missed.
underwater mode, please? I feel like shooting something. You know, the shotgun is not gonna load itself. We gotta get to the basement. Time to lock and load. Shells obtained. Wait for it. Ready. Aim. Fire! Swallow that. Boomstick jackpot! Bash those shells, baby. I let my boomstick do my talking. Can't believe I'm saying this, but get to the cabin. Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to fight you, too.
You missed your shot. You missed your shot.
Not dead yet. Evil never gives up. But I guess you do.
Hey, Ash. Miss me?
For those just joining us, your Friday mystery game is none other than Evil Dead, released from Spooky Pinball. Absolutely brand new.
I say we make the joke on them. I give you a nasty look, but you've already got one.
I am not sure. It just, I don't know, everything just went all of a sudden.
Skill shot complete.
Okay, so then the
Like the others before you.
You know, it must suck to have 0 balls.
All right. What'd you think?
funny, shocking,
You're
surprising.
done playing with your balls
Yep,
here. I'm going to
ball
get back to
making this.
Deadite killing my way.
Very awesome, man. All right. We are going to wrap it up. People are going to keep playing here. It's here now, officially at the Galloping Ghost Pinball Building. Evil Dead Pinball. Congratulations to everybody that worked on this over at Spooky Pinball, our first Spooky Pinball machine, and happy that it is none other than Evil Dead. Huge shout outs again to Chris over at Kingpin for getting us this as quickly as he did, and happy to have this as for the 7th machine here at Galloping Ghost Pinball. As always, huge thanks to GGA Tommy Waffles for all the expert streaming setup. And we'll be back, I believe, was that? Waffles going to get the lights on and show off some more of the details before we wrap it up. We've got, of course, we'll be back on Monday with the Monday Mystery Game. Still on the traditional Monday Mystery. Haven't moved to the Vault series yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And then I believe we're going to be streaming over at Galloping Ghost Kaiju Kobo on Sunday morning. Talking about some stuff for those Godzilla fans out there. We're going to be making posts on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all the places that we stream at about showing off that we have this. But if you can, make sure you're sharing those, because that helps us out a ton. You got to let people know that this is here for everybody to come and enjoy. So far, getting absolute rave reviews. People loving it, really getting into it. that lower playfield. Again, a very, very clever game, a lot going on in it, and excited to get a lot more time on this machine myself.
That or one of these. You go and do one of these little things, and then it brings you down there.
So going through the trap door, the cellar door, that will take you to the lower playfield. Here you got the double shotgun barrel that you load those up. Then you've got over here, the shooter lane is actually a double shooter lane. So when you have the double barrel shotgun loaded, it shoots it out. And then another iconic scene when they're speaking the words, this reel-to-reel actually moves, which is, again, so cool, so cool. Hand moves. There's a lot to this. Deadites popping up through the floor. Just a very clever game. Very excited to get more time on it. And, of course, that Cheryl Topper, absolutely amazing. She's always moving and causing mischief. The shaker motor in this game is insane. So our latest game here at Galloping Ghost Pinball is Evil Dead from Spooky Pinball. So on that, we are going to wrap it up. Make your way out. Give this game a try. People are absolutely loving it. For those tuning in, we'll be back on Sunday, and then Monday, and then Thursday of this week. So a lot of streaming coming up. So until then, thanks everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody.